Keep things authentic. Top 3 best tips to make the most of your Roman trip. Are you looking for a place in the world where art and beauty come together in such an overwhelming way? Rome can be the right travel destination as a city of hidden beauties and some unique cultural vibes you really won't miss. In the eyes of the world, this city is reflected in postcards of the Colosseum, the Tiber, and St. Peter's Square, but there is so much more than that. I really think you should use these iconic and must-see places not as your travel goals, as something to add to your checklist, or at least do that as a starting point and get to know this beautiful city in an unusual way. Do you want to know something more about how I personally envision Rome and how I want you to explore the cradle of European culture and history? Here come our top tips to keep things authentic, to fully immerse in Roman culture, history, and beauties. Let's get started, shall we? Keep walking and go for alternative paths. The walking distances in Rome should not be taken lightly. Even the most trained marathon runner risks being weakened if he does not consider well the distances that separate one area of the city to another. Impossible to turn it completely on foot, the enthusiasm is likely to make bad jokes and make you find aching and tired. More than walking, in Rome, you have to stroll around. The slow pace allows you to discover details and corners from a photographic set, to listen to the rustle of the leaves of the trees on the Tiber, to smell the scents coming from the ovens. Rome must be taken in small bites, one area at a time, without haste, stopping from time to time to rest, sitting on the benches of the gardens, entering the museums, the Baroque churches. Rome is a beautiful place to marvel at and to explore, but if you want to keep things authentic and not so common, avoid the most usual touristic paths. I'm not suggesting to avoid highlights such as the Colosseum or St. Peter's Basilica. Just don't recreate an itinerary all over these places, but instead choose a starting point and then start exploring by chances strolling around the city center. Rome is an open-air museum, and you are going to love every single hidden corner. Street food? Yes, please. Street food in Rome is a tradition. Vegan supply or sandwiches, but don't worry, you can easily find several other options, but absolutely nothing beats for veracity and taste. Pizza and grocery stores will immediately prepare your lunch on the road. A nice slice of white pizza, crispy underneath, soft on top, and with a few grains of salt to give it character, to be filled with some local veggies, such as in the furrow of the most authentic rural tradition. Then you can enjoy some Roman fried mix prepared with special herbs, artichoke, alla Giudia, and so much more. Zucchini flowers, carrot, mint, and sage, and other yummy, tasty ingredients. Do you not already smell that mouth-watering perfume? Another big plus? You are going to eat traditional while optimizing your time. Win-win. Breakfast like a Roman. The best way to start your day as a real Roman is to stop at the bar for breakfast. You will see that you will be in a large company. The Romans love to start the day savoring an espresso or a cappuccino, accompanied by a croissant. And the real Roman breakfast is at the bar counter. The tables are for the aperitif and the mid-morning talk with friends. How beautiful is that? These are my best tips to let you explore Rome from a unique and precious perspective, keeping things actually typical and strictly linked to the cultural vibes and the historical background of the eternal city. Enjoy your exploration!